So, alright, hello guys, welcome back to my Gaming is Dead series. So, just basically taking a look at releases basically, and how we just get a lot less these days. So, let's just take a look at 2024 so far. So, we've got some of these games I haven't really played, but Hellblade 2, an awful game, basically a scam. If you paid for this, I played it from Game Pass, so happy I did. Happy I didn't pay for this, because Jesus. A 4 to 6 hour game, barely in the gameplay, a lot of walking. It's just terrible. Persona 3 Reload, definitely a good game, but it's basically an old game. Yeah, it's just a remaster. Black Myth: Wukong, great game, just not a big fan of Soul type of games, even though like it's not fully like a Souls game, but yeah, it's definitely a good game though. It's just I'm not a big fan of Souls games. And I don't even know if this counts as a game. Elden Ring, because it's basically an expansion, right? Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, probably the best game I played this year. Haven't really got around to Rebirth yet, but it's basically connected to an old game, but just reimagined basically. Yeah. I wonder if Alone in the Dark turned out good. Yeah, since that franchise has been dead for a long time. Dragon Dogma 2, Skull and Bones, which I don't know if this was one of the games that was just really bad, a really bad pirate game. Haven't come out yet. Suicide Squad was so bad, it basically died in 4 months. Jesus. And then let's go to like 2022, which I think was a bit better year. So we got Elden Ring, most people's favorite game of that year. Horizon Forbidden West, a decent game, nothing brilliant. It's just basically a slight upgrade from the original. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles probably started as my favorite game of this year, but then I later played Marvel Midnight Suns, and that was just the best. Lego Star Wars, basically it's old games, but you know, in a more updated way. Yeah, just I don't know, not really a lot of names that I'm just like, oh my god, like banner, compared to like the year that where gaming actually was at its peak for me, which I'll get to. But there is some better games here though. Yeah. I can't really say much about Tiny Tina though, because you know I heard it's mixed, but I'm getting to it since I'm currently playing through the Borderlands series, which you know I'm playing Borderlands 3 right now, and yeah, I played it when it first came out in 2020, like literally midnight at launch, the first hour when it came out, and I was enjoying it at first, but then I later got to a point where I was just like, ugh, this is a bad game. It really is, and then it's kind of ruined the franchise. Then 4 years later, I'm playing through the games with someone, enjoying Borderlands pre-sequel and 2. Then I get back to 3 and I'm just like, oh. I mean, the only good thing I can say is the gameplay, but yeah. It's not really making me look forward to Borderlands 4, which I'll probably make a video on as well. Yeah. Dying Light 2, average game with a shit story, but you know, the gameplay obviously is good, and I've heard they've even made more improvements as well in the later update. Yeah, Overwatch 2 it was really bad. I don't even know why they closed Overwatch 1. They could have just basically had the same game and just called it Overwatch 2, but it's still basically the same game. Yeah, and it carries over some of your things that you basically unlocked from the previous game, instead of just making a whole new game that was bad. Yeah. Stray, decent game. God of War Ragnarok, good game, but too many puzzles and not enough gameplay. A lot of cutscenes and shit, but not as bad as Hellblade. Yeah, but that's just in my opinion, though. I prefer the 2018 game. Saints Row Reboot, so bad. It just basically finished off the franchise of how dead it was, because it was already dead. Because basically, it's kind of started from Saints Row the Third, because that's not a true Saints Row game. I don't care what people say. 1 and 2 will always be the true Saints Row games, and 3rd just started to ruin things, and 4 was just not even Saints Row at that point. It's basically a superhero game. Because if you view it as a superhero game, it's good, but as a Saints Row game, it's not even Saints Row. 0%. And then there's all the things that came after, Get Out of Hell, Legends of Mayhem, just not Saints Row, and it just died for a long time, and then the reboot came back, and it just finished it off. Yeah. So who knows when this franchise will ever come back. But hey, at least we got a chance to get Dead Rising back, which I'll talk about that. Yeah. Query, I just heard it's decent. Old game that didn't even need a remake. It's just a lot of remakes recently that didn't even need to exist. And I don't care what people say. RE4 remake didn't need to exist, I don't care. I'm sorry. Even if it was good, I don't care. I can't even say it's decent, man. It's just, it dies so fast, man. And the server's just shit. Gotham Knight's average. It's just a lot of average to shit games with only some good games. Like, this is what we had to deal with. Like, my god. But then we actually go back to a year where gaming was truly at its best. 2007. Like, just instantly, look at the difference. Just, you got Bioshock, you got Portal, you got Uncharted, Lego Star Wars, The Simpsons game. Yeah, you still would have a few shit games like Spider-Man 3. Yeah. Crash of the Titans to me is a bad game, I don't care. And then some of the later Spiral games, Time Shift, which we'll get to that because that's the reason why we never got like Time Splitters form and stuff, but yeah. We just had a lot of banners, man. Manhunt 2, just Kin and Lynch. Yeah. Halo 3, my favourite game of all time. Mass Effect, Crysis, God of War 2, Stalker, just Ratchet and Clank Future, Tools of Destruction, just so many great games. The Darkness. Yeah, and there's still a few even here that I have never played, but man, I've played Tenkaichi 3, of course. Yeah, of course. And it's finally getting a sequel, Sparkling Zero. Yeah. Probably make videos on that. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, when Call of Duty truly was at its best. Even though, like, the true best to me is, like, Black Ops, but, you know, when it really was starting to be in its prime. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2, you know, Black Ops 2, just, that was, like, the prime times. Super Mario Galaxy, but Nintendo's still basically good in this generation, I guess, because they actually care about their franchises. It's just funny when it comes to Japanese people, they're the ones who actually look after their franchises, while the Westerners just ruin everything that we used to like. But yeah, Team Fortress 2, I can't really say much about the later Harry Potter games. I've heard they're not as good as the older ones. Like, after 4, they just become not that good, yeah. I've seen from Angry Joe as well, from back in the day when I used to watch him. The Witcher, Half-Life 2, it's just crazy we never got Half-Life 3. Heavenly Sword, even underrated games, man. Heavenly Sword, man. Because at least there's one good thing I can say about this generation now is that, like, the underrated games get a lot more notice, but it's just still, though, they're still not making enough money. The games that actually deserve to get sequels, like High Five Rush, get cancelled and the company gets shut down. It's not fair, man. It's crazy. And then you get all these shit games because people keep giving shit games money. Like, my god. But at least some, like, Suicide Squad didn't work out. Just died straight away. Deserved. And Time Shift. The reason why we never got a Time Splitters 4. And man, if Time Splitters was still around now, like if they made some kind of remaster of the old games, like what fans are doing right now, Time Splitters Rewind, which they will release on PC if they ever finish it. Oh, they could fix gaming right now when it comes to not really having much options, because there's only like certain genres that I'm enjoying right now, and basically what has many been done, like, you know, flipping games like Elden Ring and stuff, and when it comes to turn-based games, they're the ones that are actually making the good games. But I just miss having like a variety of genres to play. There's not really much options when it comes to actual good games of genres to play. It's sad, because back in the day we used to have action adventure, fighting games, because fighting games to me, in a way, are not as good as they used to be, even though there's still some good ones like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken right now. Is just how I just become a scumbag, just making you try to pay for everything, like old stuff that you would originally have got for free and shit. Just ugh. And then Mortal Kombat. Oh, I'm not even gonna start with that, but yeah. Oh, we just had so many good games back then, basically, in 2007. Probably the best year for gaming, man. It's just all these games. And just instantly so many good games. And we could even go back even older, man. When I actually probably even became a gamer. Like, flipping 2001. Like, man. 2001. How we could go to 2004 and check that, since it's basically 20 years later. But GTA 3, Metal Gear Solid 2, Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I think is kind of a remake of an old 64 game, so I think it was 64 Dreamcast or whatever. SSX Tricky, Silent Hill 2, oh man, Red Faction. I mean, that's the franchise they could have focused on instead of so much Saints 1 until they flipping killed it. Like, bloody hell. Even Madden was actually probably a lot better back in this time than how it is now. You're just basically getting scammed if you pay for Madden. Like, my god. The Simpsons Road Rage. Halo Combat Evolved, the game that made me a gamer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, like, man, we're even missing flipping the skating board genre. We're missing so many genres right now. It's just so, we got it so dry. Jack and Daxter. I'm not counting Sonic Adventure 2 because I know that's a Dreamcast game. Man, Baldur's Gate 2 is that old. 2001, crazy. Jack and Daxter. Max Payne, Onimusha Warlords. Yeah, that's a game that I just found so hard. Probably the first hard game I ever played. Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's just all these games. Dead or Alive 3, one of my favorite fighting games of all time. Oh my god, it's just we had it too good. Devil May Cry, where it all started. Smash Bros. Melee. Just so many games. We just got it so dry now, man. When I used to also be a fan of WWE games, because, yeah, even though I've heard the recent one was good, but for a lot of the time it was average to shit. Especially the 2021, right? And that was like buggy as F. Oh my god. From what I've seen, because, yeah, I kind of stopped like between 2010, 2011, All Stars, yeah. Yeah, let's just go to 2004 before we end the video, yeah. Like Halo 2, Sims 2, Doom 3, Warhammer game, Metal Gear, probably 2, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. It's just so many games. The Suffering, Silent Hill 4, Fable, just Metroid Prime 2, just so many goddamn games. Oh my god, SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Let's go. That was a fun series when I streamed it. Chronicles of Riddick, Ratchet & Clank, Up Your Arsenal. Red Dead Revolver, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, just, oh my, Slide 2, just, Need for Speed Carbon Underground 2, oh, it makes me so sad, oh my god, Crash to Insanity, oh my god, I don't care what people say about Driver 3, this is a goated game, even though some missions are just bullshit, oh my god, Pikmin 2, just, oh, I miss this, man, we had so many, oh, it just hurts how bad gaming is now, how we let it get so bad because we support shit companies and all the underrated and good companies just disappear because we don't give attention to them instead. San Andreas, to this day, to me, in my opinion, the best GTA game. It's in my top 10 games of all time. It's just, oh, we had it too good in this. Oh my god, 20 years ago, we had it so good. Def Jam, Fight for Enride, Jack 3, Spider-Man 2, which, I'm sorry, this game's overrated. Just like the current Spider-Man 2. I prefer the first game, but, you know. It's still a good game, but, yeah, it hasn't aged well, in my opinion. Incredibles, like, it's just, we had it too good. It's clear, we had it too good. And now, look, we've got nothing, basically. We've only got a tiny bit of we've only got a fraction of what we used to have. It's more like, I don't even know. Because here we had quality. Now we've got quantity, but a lot of shit games though. Barely any good games. Like, just look at this. Look at this from 20 years ago. Then you're flipping, go to flipping now. It's pathetic. It is so bad. Look at this, man. Oh, Assassin's Creed Flipping Shadows probably gonna be so bad. Oh, Suicide Squad, flipping hell. Oh, but you know, obviously we still get some good games, but man, Hellblade 2, I can't believe that was so bad, man. I was so hyped for that game because I loved the first game. It's just, oh, we've just got it so bad right now. Oh, we've only some good games, man. We used to have it so good. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Appreciate you can leave a like. Let me know about your thoughts of gaming now, if you still enjoy it or you just miss the old days. Yeah, but you know, there still is some good games, but we just used to have a lot more options back then, and that's why I'm still playing a lot more old games and only some new games. And I'm still deciding if I'm going to buy Dead Rising 1 remaster, because it's basically just the same game, man. Just with something's being better, but then something's being worse, like the graphics of the characters and Frank's voice, and then flipping censoring stuff. Yeah, but I guess the gameplay in the way and the AI will be better. Yeah, but it seems like, I guess you like if you want the true experience, like, I guess play the original Dead Rising. Like, if you want an actual challenge, but I guess if you just want an easy time with no challenge, I guess the Deluxe Remaster, from what I'm basically seeing. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got to say about gaming now for this Gaming is Dead video. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. What was your favourite game this year or from any of those time periods? Let me know down below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.